Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for November 9th. I'm Kara Clark. A dilapidated house long-eyed for preservation as a historic asset is causing angst in Kirkpatrick Farms, as residents lament its deteriorating condition and the unsafe circumstances it presents. A group of residents of the Arcola neighborhood were before the Board of Supervisors Monday night, urging county leaders to allow the demolition of the structure, which has been moved twice in recent years. The Community Association initiated a proffer amendment that would allow for a cash contribution to the county as an alternative to the current requirement for the developer to preserve the facade of the house and reuse it within the 405-acre planned community. But the proffer does not include any language that would trigger the requirement for restoration, and so the house has fallen into continued disrepair. The developer is now offering $200,000 to the county instead, and the house would be dismantled and salvaged with the resulting pieces available for other uses. Supervisor Stevens Miller supports that plan and made a motion to suspend the rules at last night's public hearing to rule on the amendment immediately. But the board ultimately decided to wait to rule until all its members were present. That vote is expected later this month. A Leesburg and Loudoun landmark will shutter its doors for 5 weeks beginning Monday, all to comply with the construction wishes of its supplier. Jocks Exxon has informed customers it will be closed beginning Monday, November 15th through December 22nd as its distributor makes construction upgrades to the facility. Jocks owner Jim Pumphrey said new pumps and islands are being installed, as well as other safety and environmental enhancements. Currently, Jocks is the only Exxon gas and service station in the state to be ordered to close for such improvements. Pumphrey said the closure is not ideal, particularly given the upcoming holiday and travel season. Employees will be out of work for those 5 weeks, and Pumphrey said all he can hope for is good weather and an accelerated construction schedule. Jocks Exxon is located on West Market Street in downtown Leesburg. The Loudoun County School Board adopted its 2011 legislative program last night after making several changes reflecting the difficult fiscal situation facing the board as it prepares to move into the FY11 budget session. Motions from Chairman John Stevens to eliminate statements of support for legislative changes to the Virginia retirement system, which provides retirement benefits for state employees, including teachers and other school staff, were largely met with support from the board. Those changes included withdrawing support for legislation that would include teacher stipends and other payment for professional services in VRS benefit calculations, and removing language that would oppose changing VRS from a defined benefits plan to a defined contribution plan, an effort supported by Governor Bob McDonnell. For more information on the 2011 legislative program, see the story on our website. Finally, it's time for aspiring students to dust off the books. Registration for Northern Virginia Community College's spring term begins November 15th. Starting 6 days from today, students can secure their classes while the most choices are available and defer tuition payments until December 17th. After that date, tuition is due by 5 p.m. on the next business day following registration. Online self-service registration is available at nvcc.edu, or students may find personal assistance at any of Nova's 6 campuses. The 16-week spring semester begins January 10th. For further information, call 703-323-3000 or visit nvcc.edu. For more on these and other stories around our community, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.